Hello everybody, welcome back. This is game number 3 in the best of 3 between ChewbroCColi, our green Terran player up here on the top part of Lost Temple, and MaDFroG. Currently of Team SK, I'm pretty sure, as our red Zerg player over here on the left side of Lost Temple. Now these map spawns, I think everybody would agree, do favor Terran pretty well. Of course, one thing most Terran or Zerg players have to look out for is, of course, the tank drops up here, or even a Thor drop up here to take out this expansion. And MaDFroG scouting down here to the bottom is going to see there's no command center. He's going to turn around, and I guess he's going to end up sitting that somewhere else. So he's sending out his drone pretty early at about 13 food to go scout. He's going to be very interested to see where his Terran opponent is spawning. So, of course, the Terran player throwing out supply depot barracks. Not getting a gas yet. So we saw last game that quick gas, very gas-heavy build. Thors and banshees didn't end up working out for him. And he's going to maybe get this another SCV kill like he did last game with that awesome drone. This is going to be a very close fight. It looks like the SCV is going to win. SCV fighting off that drone that's going to fall back and maybe get some healing, or maybe even go for a gas steal. I'm kind of surprised, actually, now that I think about it, that our Terran player last game made that refinery and then didn't finish it, even though he was going like a Banshee Thor build. I think he needs to work on that build a little bit better. So MaDFroG throwing down an extractor. I'm going to steal that gas. So it's going to be a little bit for our Terran player can get over there and deal with that. And putting Overlord up here in a very good position to keep out for any drops. He may even push it up here a little closer. Keep an eye on this expansions. So MaDFroG producing a shit ton of drones as usual. And getting down a spawning pool, getting that extractor a little bit later than normal, a little bit later than as if you wouldn't have expanded. So this Marine's going to be over here chopping away on this extractor for quite a while, dealing only 5 damage each hit, so it'll take him about 50 hits. Actually, is that even right? No. Math is off today. Anyways, a factory going down, supply depot. Factory, and let's see, probably going to go for another 1-1 build. Seems like that's ChewbroCColi style. So more drones being pumped out. ChewbroCColi, well aware of the expansion. We'll see if he decides to change up his playstyle at all, or if he's just going to go for a more of that same type of play, more type of like Banshee mech play. I haven't seen none of his games. ChewbroCColi has went for any bio. That may be a pretty smart play on this. He might just go for their extremely safe quick tank drop and just put a bunker up here to maybe try and fight off any type of quick roach push. But a second gas going down for MaDFroG still hasn't teched yet. Quite understandable. Going to need to get out quite a few drones, maybe around 40 food before he actually decides to attack, or maybe he's going to spend his first 100 gas on that tech instead of this metabolic boost. Sending a little ling out here to try to do some scouting, but all these Marines are in a great position right here and managed to kill that ling off. A little bit of miscontrol there by MaDFroG. MaDFroG throwing down one spine crawl at his base to just put down a little defense. Now let's see if this. Oh yeah, it'll easily finish before that hellion gets there. Hellion's going to come to the Zelnaga Tower first. Check it out. Make sure there's no lings there, giving him vision. And he really needs to watch out. Oh no, he just walks up and says hello to that spine crawler, and the spine crawler pokes him right in the face. I was surprised he didn't actually just try and do a run by straight up here, but didn't do that. Oh, I like this. MaDFroG getting early into the creep tumors. There he goes. That creep tumor is going to pay off so nice, especially with these close distances. You can get creep up to here extremely fast, and it'll give you a little bit of a warning system to deal with any type of pushes coming your way. So he's going for a tank and a Banshee. So, man, damn, ChewbroCColi, loving this build. He's just going to do it no matter what. Not even getting a medevac for any type of drop, even though a drop would be amazing on this map. Everybody loves drops on this map. So MaDFroG looks like he's going to go for the same build, getting that Spire up. Probably going to be on 4 gas pretty soon. Already starting his 3rd gas. Now let's check the economy right now. So MaDFroG is behind by 4, but that's probably going to change here pretty quick as soon as all these larvae start transforming into drones. So he's actually making 8 Zergling. He's going to try and peek into the space, but this hellion has been extremely resilient in stopping all those lings from doing that. He has this one overlord over here on the right side of our Terran player's base. I'll probably be sending that in pretty soon. This is a pretty good time to send in to see what type of tech the Terran player is going. So that siege check is going to be finished, and another banshee coming out. So, man, I haven't seen this strategy from Terran ever. This unit combination, like 5 Marines, 2 Banshee, tank push with siege, is kind of weird. It really relies on getting there before they've got Muta, and he's not getting there before they get to Muta. Once again, he's got no AA to deal with these Muta, except for these Marines. Actually, there's some more Marines there than I thought he actually had, so he's going to go pushing out. But he's got quite a few gas, but he's really low on minerals. He really could be pumping out the Muta if he wanted to, but he's making Lings instead. That may come back to bite him in the ass because he really needs to have Muta. Oh, if all this gas was Muta right now, MaDFroG would already have this game in the bag. But he's really low on minerals right now, and he isn't producing any more Muta. Why isn't he producing Muta? He's getting supply blocked right now. This is not looking good for MaDFroG. Oh man, these tanks are getting in position. He's got Banshees out even. If those Queens die, oh, this is going to be game over again. And why does MaDFroG have no Muta? Oh, Chewbacca just A-moving in with his SCVs, giving a little anti, and then MaDFroG trying to push in some spine crawlers, just take hits. Oh, very nice. I like that play, but those sieges just destroying those. Oh man, destroyed those Lings, and those Lings are dead all over the place. He managed to kill 1 siege tank, but these Banshees are still in play. And this worked extremely well for ChewbroCColi. I'm so confused why MaDFroG didn't make Muta. He's still not making Muta. He's got a Spire. I know he's supply blocked still because he lost all those. But man, this is a huge misplay by MaDFroG. MaDFroG giving up. He was probably unaware of the amount of units, maybe even the unit combination. Let me check his vision right about here. So about 6 minutes in, he still wasn't very aware. He still wasn't aware. So I'm really trying to figure out why he went for those Lings instead of Muta at the point. But like right when this thing finishes, we can check how much he's extremely low on minerals. He's got 600 gas though, so if he would have just spent all of his minerals from this point on Muta, he could have won this game, I think, easily. But he's got it. Oh, he's got it right here. Oh man, he's got an overseer right in his base. He sees what he's up against, and he doesn't make Muta. I think if he had like 8 Muta out at this point, because he's had more than enough gas to make like 8 Muta, he could have won this with just a couple of the spine crawlers and the few Lings he's made already. But he makes so many more Lings, and these tanks and SCVs just totally destroy. So this was actually a pretty good timing push for ChewbroCColi right before those Muta come out. So anyway, congratulations to ChewbroCColi winning his best of 3 against MaDFroG 2-1, and I'll see you guys later.